Oregon State has a new look, a new conference, but the same expectations in the NCAA tournament. Had the automatic bid winning the West Coast Conference, and North Carolina stepping on the floor after an impressive performance through the regular season, finishing 27-7, 13-5 in ACC. As about all 5 starters are averaging career highs this season.
Yeah, Coach talked about they were role players at their former institutions, and now having to come out and all get it done, be the superstars individually, and they're finally seeing it come together.
They've won 10 of their last 12 games after transfers as well. Maria Gocting being one of them. In her second year as a transfer, and Coach Behart talked about the importance of that and the growth she's seen in her.
They gained 15 pounds and muscles. She's got some strength. They're able to finish a lot better at the rim.
Immediately, Alyssa Usby with
multiple positions.
The tip by Usby. She's trying to run out front. Indy Navarre says, I'm on the board. Not quite. Clean up by Usby.
All things Usby, as she's done, as you said, some great things in her career here at North Carolina.
How about Renee Kelly in her second season, knocking that one down? Top. Reset shot clock. Six on the shot clock. Off the bounce, held up by Indy Navarre. That they lost from their roster, losing 8 players to the transfer portal due to the realignment. So you mentioned they started the season one of a team, and he said a lot of these players were never go-to players within the program, and now the confidence that they have has gone through the roof.
And that's tough, tougher than people actually think, to be a role player and then have to step there between she and Reese and just still able to hold it down, force that travel.
Got her about 4 inches. Up top and again. Lexi Donarski showing the hops on that grab. Another touch for Maria. Going at Reese again. And connects, sorry. Stila hiding for Donarski. Wanted the foul. Just a minute in here of the second quarter.
Talk about North Carolina's defense, holding them to single digits in that first quarter, shooting 27% in that quarter as well.
To do so, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's incredible. I mean, the madness is just all here in North Carolina alone.
In our little triangle, Oregon and Duke will face off on tomorrow as a 3-ball from the corner, and still the drought. Could this end it? And yes, for their first points on our way to the halfway point of this quarter. Pull up, good. Extra pass to the corner, turned down to get a better look at the rim. Quick release by Marat, and she is lethal.
Out attack balance. She gets it out, the kick out as they knock. Again, just a calming factor. Both ends of the floor, not just offense, but defensively as well.
Carolina gets on the board. First foul against Usby and a quick pull-up. Dishes it off to Renee Kelly, and Indy Navarre thought she had a lane where it quickly closed. We're seeing a couple of defensive changes too for Oregon State. That'll change it. Schuler putting on the moves on the glass. Why not? Less than a minute here in the first half. Quick pull up, good. Decides to go with 10. Pulls up. Bottom of the...
Especially as she made her presence felt in the paint.
A quick look for Lexi Donarski. Usby picked up her second foul on that last play of Donarski. She's got a hot hand to start. Why not?
some heat. You said it, two three-pointers in a minute. All you had to do was see one in, and then the other one drops, and the bench loving it.
It just seems like they're trying to get into a rhythm. What is it going to take?
Yeah, I mean, they got to continue to have that patience, get that inside-out ball movement. I love Schuler and her attack to get it moving inside out.
Like that?
Exactly like that.
This is the biggest lead for North Carolina. All because Lexi Donarski chose violence in the second half. And another punch.
Indeed, feeling it, lighting it up from three, stretching that floor, but does it defensively as well. She gets the steal to the bucket and count it. She literally defensively, but those two have been battling in the paint.
Lexi freed up again, is unconscious for A.J. Marat. Lexi Donarski with 14 points, in Oregon State now
knocking it down from three. Have to continue to chip at it, play some defense here, get some scores.
Up and under. Reese off the bounce, the up and under against Alyssa Usby, gets her own rebound, kisses it off the glass. Reese now in double figures. Maria gets the ball back and tried to track it down after being tipped. Lexi again! Occasions we've seen them drop back into a zone as well.
Which I like, they're really mixing things up, which really has disrupted, as you see now, the offense of Oregon State.
Navarre in on the action. 7 left. Grant. Raining threes. Off the glass. That's it. That North Carolina lost 3 of their last 5 games. They lost to NC State in the ACC tournament and semis as well, trying to find their footing. They did have as a 3-ball goes.
So as you said, just really struggling to find their rhythm, especially on the offensive end.
There'll be a hockey substitution for North Carolina at the next dead ball. Corner 3 for Bolden again, just short. The Haydo. They struggle outside for Oregon State. Just 3 for 20 outside. And North Carolina continues to pile it on.
They completely lost Usby there, running downhill in the paint.
Alyssa Usby with 8 points and 8 rebounds. That means that zone, she needs just 1 more for the record. India Navarre, there it is. And the 2 points to add to it. You can see the relief for A.J. Marat. The baseline jumper good. Lexi, another touch pass. Yeah, that. The double team comes in, but Renaya Kelly picks it off. Navarre over the rim. The Tar Heels, as they're approaching the 2-minute mark, and have a sizable lead over Oregon State. For a 14 seed for the first time, but still run to the end with 2 buzzer beaters, and to beat the reigning champs in Portland. It was a storybook season for this group that really struggled at the beginning. It comes to an end while the Tar Heels continue.